What if you could fall away? The seriousness of the warnings, part 3. What if the Bible really means it? When it says some people fall away, I'm not talking about people who never knew God. I'm talking about those who did and who tasted the truth and still walked away. Hebrews 10:26 says this, "If we sin willfully after we have received the knowledge of the truth, there remains no more sacrifice for sins, only a fearful expectation of judgment." Now ask yourself, who's that warning for? That's not a warning to atheists, it's written to believers, people who had already received the truth. And it gets more serious. Just a few verses later it says, "It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living God." Why? Because some people trample underfoot the Son of God. They treat the blood as an unholy thing. They insult the Spirit of grace. And the writer doesn't say they might lose a crown. He says they've got judgment coming. Then there's Romans 11, where Paul is speaking directly to Gentile believers. He says God cut off the natural branches, the Jews who didn't believe. And he warns, "You stand by faith, be not high-minded, but fear." Then he gives this key. "Behold the goodness and severity of God. If you continue in his goodness, you will be kept. Otherwise you also shall be cut off." Not corrected, not set aside, cut off. Jesus said the same thing in John 15. "I am the vine, you are the branches." He said, "Every branch in me that doesn't bear fruit is taken away." And in verse 6, "If a man does not abide in me, he is cast forth as a branch, and they gather them and cast them into the fire, and they are burned." These weren't fake branches. They were in him, but they stopped abiding. The message is the same over and over. You must endure. You must continue. You must abide. Not to earn salvation, but because salvation is alive. And if you walk away from the life, and what are you left with? The warnings are real. They're not just threats. They're signposts for the narrow road. And the ones who ignore them often think they're the safest.